Then Bianca brought in a battered woman last night from the Miranda Center, and I had to examine her.
Hey, thank you for meeting me. How is she?
Well, she's ready to be released. Any luck finding her a spot at the center?
Every bed is full. Even the extra cots are taken. We've had to make a lot of cuts since the fusion scandal scared off all our major donors. Thanks to David and Greenlee, everyone's questioning whether the Miranda Center even is a charity.
Really?
It's a nightmare. How can I tell a woman with 2 black eyes I don't have a place for her?
Well, you won't have to. I'll find a reason to keep her at the hospital until she has a safe place to go.
Thank you, Frankie. You won't get in any trouble?
Hey, if David wants to come down on me for this, let him.
And if there's anything that I can do, more volunteer hours, whatever, just let me know.
Oh, I really appreciate that. But I'm going to need you at Fusion. I'm taking over for my mother. At least until Kendall wants it back.
Wow. Big news. Great news, but big.
We can do this. Yeah, other companies have bounced back after scandal. Fusion will too.
I'm freezing.
It's like 80 degrees out. Are you coming down with something?
Memories. I stayed at a place just like this when I was on the run for my first husband.
You don't usually talk about him.
Well, it's hard to with most people.
Well, don't feel pressured.
I don't. Although back then I was terrified that that monster was going to find us. So I just kept Emma moving. We started off in shelters in San Francisco, but eventually they kicked us out. I couldn't let my daughter sleep on the street, so I broke into a cottage on the wharf. I had no money and absolutely no food. I had nothing, but that night I remember I promised Emma that I would always protect her.
Lucky girl. Not every kid has a mom who's willing to break into a house.
Please. You would break into Fort Knox to protect AJ. I still remember it so well, too. I remember I stayed up all night, stared out the window, I smelt the salt water. I was so scared, and I was so hungry. The next morning, I left with Emma, and we started walking, and suddenly I remember I just stopped. I said to myself, where are you going to go? What are you going to do? I felt so helpless. And I remember I looked down on the ground, and I found a $50 bill. It was so weird. It was like it was a sign telling me to keep going. It was like a sign that everything was going to be okay, you know? And that I could give Emma a good life and a good home. And give her, you know, the childhood that she deserved to feel safe and loved and happy. That's what I wanted to do, and I did it. I did it for her, and I did it for myself.
No, Caleb. This is called being friendly. Not seduction.
I don't need friends. Don't need them.
Well, at least you might let me express my gratitude without interrupting me all the time.
It's annoying, isn't it?
You lost your home, Caleb. You lost everything. Gone, just like that. But even in the middle of all of that, you helped me. You made sure that I was safe. And for that, I am very, very grateful. That was a great gesture on your part. And staying here in Pine Valley, when you hate it so much, that's a great gesture as well. And I know why you're doing it.
Oh, you know me.
Well, I know that you loved Palmer.
Pete.
And I know that
Pete.
I know you definitely want to respect his legacy. And so do I. Believe me, I do. I promise you that I will. Well, I want to do it, which is why I very much like you to sign this. Here.
What's this?
Let me help you. Okay, take the pen. There you go.
What is this?
Here, I'll open it for you. This is just something for you to sign.
So I just sign this?
Right there, see? So you grab the pen, grab
It's
it.
okay for me to sign this?
Yes, it says your name right there, Caleb Cooney.
Okay. Like this? Big X.
You can't write.
Subtlety is not one of your many talents, Dorothy. You think that you can get Captain Marvel to write up one of these fancy-ass agreements for me to sign over so that you can take over the company? It's going to take a lot more than a bottle of whiskey to get me to do that. Nice try.
Now, let me make myself very clear, Agent Bennett. I will not be sending you your final payment until I walk away from this Fusion SEC scandal with my slap on the wrist. Now, why don't we just stick to the original plan, shall we? I already told you, there's no way I would have confessed to framing Erica without your personal guarantee that I would get off easy.